Nyt mä haluan löytää Hagridin mökin, jos Hagrid on olemassa vielä.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Me ei ole niinku virallisestihan me ei ole vielä edes niinku päästy katsomaan ulkomaailmalta etsää tai mitään. Mä nyt haluan ennen kuin mä teen mitään, niin mä haluan katsoa toista ystäväsi vituu hikka saatana. Striimailla hikkaa varmaan. Erittäin.
If only a new student.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Tää on hyvä, kun tää on 1000 vuotta aikaisemmin, niin mä en edes tunnista näitä pihaa. Jos se on se, niin jossain tuolla. On se tuolla. Jos päästäänköhän me Hagridin mökkiin. Se on siinä. Ei me päästä sisään. Hagrid, minä haluan tuon oman poikallinen kokoksi. Hagridin paikka. Silta. käytännössä niin toi ei oo sitä. Jos me päästään tonne sillalle. Koska me tarkistaa tuossa pari tästä, mä näpöttelen vaiteille. Oho.
Shark caught me making faces behind his back. I'd like to.
Thank you kindly for letting us.
Tässä on jossain ovi.
Revelio.
Joo, tätä teetä.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Lumos.
Harry Pippin versus me.
Revelio.
No niin. Tomun paljon. Vai että legendaarinen silta, joka on kerran räjäytetty ja
Protego. Incendio.
siellä se on. Siellä se on. Hagridin mökki. Ei ole paljon Hagridin näkökyssä, mutta Hagridin mökki. Käytännössähän se taitaa olla niin kuin, mikä se on?
Revelio. Reparo. I should investigate.
Mulla on vaikka mitä.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer
Yeah,
any questions you have
Selby.
about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ottaa. Meidän kaveri vaan tullaa ja tyhjentää kaveri.
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
Pitäisikö mä mennä tekemään tätä tehtäviä?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How
My
are you?
friend, my
I
friend,
hope you've
my
recovered
friend,
from my rather
friend,
But I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and
It's
Harlow after you.
magic,
I'm all right
you
at the moment.
know.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I'm hoping
Magic,
now you might tell
you
me why they were
know.
looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg. Dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! I shall sue you for this when I get down from here!
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! Hey, we can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
Lumos.
Reparo.
Luke.
I'm not done.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all
Tää
around
niinku
the
osa
area.
Merlin ja se
I've
Merlin
taken to
on
calling them
kuolematon.
the Trials of Merlin.
Se aina
I
syttyy
believe
vaan niinku
he
peliksi.
created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious
Revelio.
about these pyres.
Revelio. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyres sink.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Kyllä, kyllä. Onkohan mä haastan näitä tuolla duellisteja, mä voisin niitä tehdä. Tää on niin paljon eri juttuja, mitä voi tehdä.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
Yes, minä ja Näti ollaan saman tiimiä.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Jälleen kerran, miksi teitä on 4 ja meitä 2? Toisaalta me hoitaan sitä.
Loom Repairer.
There goes my wager.
Confringo.
That's all you got? Potato. Incendio. Moves.
Expelliarmus.
Come on. Reparo. Lumos.
You're better than that.
Incendio. Lumos.
Tango.
Lumos. Incendio. Potato.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Nice.
Incendio. Levioso.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Shame it's over.
You can't be beat, can you?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Champion. Champion.
Incendio.
Milloinhan mä sanon tätä lukituksia? Kohta lähtee. Perheen osta. jos mä aion teille tehdä striimiä, niin mun pitää myös nähdä striimata. Ja sit kun tuo auringonvalo tulee, niin pimeydysverhot on hankittava. Koska sit mä en näe mihin pelaat. Pystyy kesällä, varsinkin kesän kirkkaammilla säillä, niin näkee sitten striimata. Jossain boksi.
Revelio.
Makes no sense to me, white
Se kaupan pelissä käyminen tekee. Kai sitä sitten pitää kupsin pelliä, jos se nyt huonossa satus käymään. Ei lähdetä sitä. Toivotaan, että päästään Ilvessään. Kyllä sinne Tampereelle perkele vielä haluaisi. Ei niinku edes Tampereelle pääsisi edes bronssipeleihin. Kaipa se lukkuvasti hyvänsä. Mut kyllä saadaan, että Saipan kelkassa ollaan sit. Ai että, täällä on joku millimenninkään.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Tää on ihan sellainen Hufflepuff.
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling!
Sä oot niin kauniin näköinen, että kyllä mä sun kanssa kasvan.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Se jotain millimenninkäistä jotain, en mä tiedä.
No more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Millimenninkäistä ja vähän niinku
Let's protect our ears.
Välinekeijua, mä en tiedä mistä.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
Yes.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! That's when they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Nice. Niin siistiä.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
Muistakaa tosiaan, että
Biology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Mä käyn syksyisin 12 aikaa hakea sitä maitoa.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
What is happening? Joku porraaja.
What are you up to now?
Missä se seuraava? Tehdäänkö jotain kaamalla striimattua? 40 minuuttia, joo, vois käydä potion homman ja sitten lopetellaan. Kuitenkin ollaan nyt Sonicia striimattu ja sitten tätä, koska en yhtään tiedä kauan niitä pimeysverhoja.
Shouldn't there be Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Onko pakoilla järkäs?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley, bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wait,
Harry Potter
ennen
Voldemortin,
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
Se poika, josta tuli Voldemort.
But she can't be
se ei ole tästä. Tää on niinku ennen sitä vähän niinku se toi ihmeotukset Harry Potterista ennen 1000 aikaisemmin.
I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient to add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
Mutta joo, perustuu sen maailmaan, mutta ennen Dumbledore.
As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sama maailma, mutta ennen Harryä.
I'll get you the Fruiper Feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruiper Feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared...
Ota luuta ja len.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Osta luuta.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
Käytä
You should get back to brewing your
pihaharjaa.
Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oi voi.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and...
Eikö voisitko, kun mä striimaan?
Wait, it's not supposed to...
Tää kai tajut, että tässä kaikki mitä sä sanot, niin kuuluu.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr.
Suomen
Weasley?
lippuluuta.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well. Keep your potion stations organized.
Eikä hypätä kaivoon. Kaivoon, eikä tarvitse hypätä kaivoon.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
Yep.
Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Onks meillä muuten pulloja?
Enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Jos mä veisin vaikka K-markettiin niitä pulloja. Jos mä vien pullot, niin ainakin riittäisi. Niin, jos mä vien kaikki pullot, niin ainakin riittäisi, mä ostan itselleni jotain.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Paljon kello. Oisin kohta lähtenyt, jos 13 siellä, niin mä voisin rauhassa käydä sitten vaikka muuallekin vielä kesken.
My robes are going to reap from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of the
Kerkeän tehdä vielä muita. Ja tätä on nyt tuntaroinen tohon sisään. Joo. Huomenna aamuna voisi yrittää Paavoon tai pelata
I really have made a mess of
Todennäköisesti
things.
en jaksa. Toi koetaan, se on ääniviesti on loistava. Niin skäkäkäkää nuut. Ekana Ogumin huumetukkeja ja sitten pingu. Se on niin loistava. Kilmaa ohjaa. Mennään tätä reittiä.
Arthur VI tried conjuring a pillow the other day. Ended up with a hedgehog.
Jep. Kyllä sunkin kannattaa armoisa kaupassa käydä.
Professor Weasley's already prepared.
Jos sä vois tuoda sen sekamehun, niin mua ei tarvii. Siis ei tarvii olla hirmu iso. Siis ihan mikä vaan semmonen, mikä voi laittaa kannuun, niin sit meillä olisi aina juomista, niin ei tarvitse kato maitoa käyttää. Että olisi joku aamulääkkeelle ja muutenkin. Mieluusti, jos mahdollista, niin mitä isompi sen paremmin, mutta voihan semmoisen joku pienikin pullo. Kuukauden. Joo. Entäs siitä kauppatilistä? Ouch. Joo. Ai niin, maanantainahan se alkaa uudestaan niitä. Se on niinku nykyään kauppahinnoilla, se ei oo paljon. Saa. Sillä ei paljon ylimääräistä kannatakaan. Tähän voi tiedäkö omalla rahalla, jos on. Mut nykyään niin kun minä mietin, että kun mä asuin Päivärannassa, niin 20 ei koskaan mennyt melkein rikki. Nyt ei 20 meinaa riittää. Niin kun mä ostin melkein korin täyteen 20 silloin Päivärannassa. Mulla oli suklaata, mulla oli leipiä, niin mä sain jääkaapin niin kuin hyvin silleen niin Joo, ei mut niinku mitä mä tarkoitan, niin mä sain niinku sen se korin, mihin täytetään, niin sain aika täyteen sillä.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you. And your resourcefulness. But mentioned you're having tracked down a difficult to find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Siis varmaan vois mennä, mutta otako riskin, että siellä joku pieni kivi tulee silleen poks.
You see, about a century ago, an heirloom Hagrid wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop.
Kesälläkin voi osua kiveen, että eihän se nyt mitenkään ole sulle.
He'd been serving as
on, kun saa se selvetin hiekan pois. Mutta ainahan sinä voi eksyä, tiedätkö. Ainahan voi käydä kumille mitä tahansa.
We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Joo. Taisi etsimässä. Minä ekana olin syksy sitä mieltä, että en halua suomeksi katsoa sitä Minecraftia. Mut kun on nähnyt klippejä, kananrätsästäjä! Ne on ihan hauskoja. Tulukset, kananrätsästäjä. Ja kun se on siis Jack Black on Kung Fu Panda ääninäyttelijänä. Suomalaiset on tainnut laittaa siihen Kung Fu Pandan suomalaisen ääninäyttelijän siihen Jack Blackiksi näyttelijäksi. Eli ne käyttää Kung Fu Panda ääntä, kun Jack Black on englantilainen Kung Fu Panda ääntä. Apua, maagiset kärryt meinaa ajaa mun yli. Että tästä tulee toivottavasti hieno päivä. Kyllä saadaan nuo pimennysverot noihin ja ne sopii.
These rocks have seen better days.
Milloinhan me saadaan joku... Siis polkupyörä on siinä, kun Harry Potterissa kova tässä pelissä. Luuta, mutta milloinhan me saadaan luuta edes. Onko meillä muuta inventoriossa? Tää sopii ehkä paremmin niinku Gremlinille ja täältä. Alusta. Roads. Onko se istu? Siis tää on semmonen, mikä olisi kiva pitää kevään.
Revelio.
Puhuu varmaan Simsille. No se höpisee ties vaikka mitä. Onneksi ei oo kikkeli. Ja tämäkin tulloo kaikki striimille, että onnea vaan ton Charmille. Toisaalta, jos oot ikinä seurannut mun striimejä täällä ihmiset, niin te tiedätte, että olen outo savolainen käppyrä. Ehkä käppyrä vielä. Mutta se, että mun ensimmäiset striimit, mä olen ekoissa striimeissä, ihan ekoissa striimeissä mä kerron teille, että mä menen pissille. Niin, olen hyvin valmis sanainen ja kyllä niin kuin jos mä oon usein pidemmänkin aikaa seurannut, mä olen outo lintu. Selvempi juttu. Hupinassu. Ja hippautunassu. On sieltä emäronkoa. Mutta eikö kaikki banaanit oo keltaisia? Voi luoja! Älä ole hävytön. Jälleen kerran kaikki kuuluu striimille. Todennäköisesti ei kaikki. Mut joo. Mikä se on tuosta viimeinen?
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Päästään lentelee luuvalle. Varmaan vielä pitkään aikaa, mutta sitten ostaa sen.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick.
Mikä taika?
Reparo. Incendio.
Mitäs muita meillä on arsenaalissa?
Accio.
No statues here.
Accio.
I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise.
Oh. Oh.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or a statue. Nothing.
Protego.
No statues here.
Accio.
I'll take that, thank you.
Accio. Protego. Accio.
I'd best keep looking.
Accio.
No niin, miksi?
Incendio.
Haluan steamata.
Accio.
Miksi oo? Oikeesti. Olet vähän niinku häirihet. Yritän keskittyä.
Leviosa.
Nää puzzlet vie aikaa, niin mä haluaisin niinku keskittyä. Niin ei oo, olis musta mennä tekemään katsomaan sitä pakkaa.
Accio.
This'll do nicely. Nothing.
Accio.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio.
What's happening?
Wow! Nyt lähti meidän kaverin lentämään. Voisi tehdä TK-puta. Hienos.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
Eipä meillä oo kiire. Elikin sunnuntai-päivä ei minun tarvii nyt 12 varmaan lähteä. Mun tarvii meidän. Se on meidän. Niin. Mutta joo. Onko meillä mitään, millä me niinku päästään lähemmäs? Varmaan tuolla. Päästään aika pirusti lähemmäs. Joo, tosiaan tää voi olla kyllä pitkä projekti, että tähän mä ymmärrän, että on tosi pitkä peli, niin se on ihan hyvä, että meillä on kerrankin joku ollut. Mä tykkään tämmöstä pelistä, mikä on pitkiä, niin tää ainakin tulee pitkiä striimejä. Tästä voi tulla pidinsoittolista, minkä mä sitten teen. Se on oikeastaan vaan hyvä juttu, että teillä on pitkä, niin sitten ei tarvitse niin miettiä mitään. Muutenkin niin nyt on pelattavaa.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
No. Mitäs me sitten tehdään? Tuliko se nyt se ilmoittava? Tulokset parhaista.
Revelio. Revelio.
No toisaalta mä voitais kyllä lopetella tähän. Voi käydä alussa. Mä haluan nyt sitä, tosta mä haluaisin pitää tänne. Mä nyt haluan sitä missään mitä. Ehkä me lopetetaan tähän, koska ollaan me kuitenkin toi tunti vettä. Joo, jättäkää tykkäystä kanavahaltoista paljon. Hei, Life is Strange se uusin soittolista on siellä, että jos viitsitte käydä vähän kattelee sitä, niin olisi tosi kiinnostaa, se oli tosi rakkauskirja oikeesti. Mä tykkäsin siitä pelistä. Mä nautin sen kanssa, mä en nauttinut minkään pelin kanssa, tääkin on tosi hyvä, mutta mä en oo oikeesti minkään pelin kanssa nauttinut niin paljon kuin sen. Mä oikeesti en ymmärrä, miten porukka inhoa sitä. Mä rakastin sitä, mutta niin se on vaan ne mielipiteet on silleen. Ja sieltä löytyy kaikille soittolistoja. Ota kanavahaltoja jostain, jos sumet löytyy. Käy katso mun IG, tein Uusman. Käsillä lailla yle puolella vemputtaa, voi lui. Kaikkea minäkin teen ihan oikeesti. Käy ottaa mun IG, snappi, kaikki tuossa snappiin tulee ilmoitusta älä tonne julkisille ja muille. Ja Tootsaari pysykää vahvalla positiivinen, se on sarjaa.